I am outside the cathedral at Oviedo. It is stunningly beautiful. I've just been inside to collect my pilgrim's passport, which cost me €2. Let's see where today takes us. When I start a new Camino, it always takes me a while to get my eye in for where the arrows are. So they are about, I just haven't managed to find any yet. I know I'm on the right route though, because I do have my hiker app, so I am following a GPS system as well. Just so excited for this walk, especially early September. The weather is beautiful. I mean, just look at those blue skies. 23 kilometers to go, maybe a little further. I'm quite intrigued to see how busy this Camino is going to be. According to the statistics, out of everybody who walks the Camino, only 5% of people do this pilgrimage. We are now leaving behind the city, bye-bye city, and we are heading out into the countryside. Hey horsey, look at you with all these flies. Oh my goodness. We've literally just passed over this bridge, that bridge right there. So over this bridge, and we're going to carry on through La Venta, Valsera, Perimona, Paladin, another bridge, Penaflor, and all the way to Grado. Glorious walking, stunning views, beautiful weather, win, 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 win. Epic, epic, epic. Like, I'm loving this walk so far, and it's only been the first couple of hours. Where are we heading to, team? Grado. 27,521 steps. Grado, number 14. Okay, that's where I'm going to try and stay, the municipal in Grado. are currently here. So we're going to cross over the bridge, go along the road, and then we're going to come to another roundabout. This roundabout, we're going to cut through this park to head to the municipal albergue there. We're not off to the best start. So this place actually only has 16 beds and you can't actually make reservations. There is another accommodation down here. The next albergue I'm going to try is actually only 200 meters away. Good morning, beautiful people. It's 8:04.
As always, I am the last person to leave the albergue. Let's get up, let's get dressed, let's get walking, let's have an awesome day on the Camino Primitivo.
Did I sleep well? Probably not, to be honest. A few snorers. And then there was a mosquito. You know, you can hear it buzzing around your ear. Could I kill the blighter? No. And so I've got about 1, 2, 3, I've got about 5 bites on me. So where we are, Grado, carrying on along here. Definitely going to make it here to Salas. That is only like 22 kilometres. Yeah, our first sort of big climb. Oh, okay, I know it's 300 metres, bit of a descent. Oh, nothing. I think loads of men think that I'm really incompetent when they see me walking, because they're always like trying to like help me, and it's like, I have eyes, I can see arrows, I have a GPS, like I'm good. I've walked a lot of miles, done a lot of trails, but thank you for your kind words and advice. Sarcasm. Anyway, we're going this way. I mean, gosh, which way are we going to go, ladies, if we didn't have men telling us which way to go, especially when there's, I don't know, arrows pointing us in the right direction. Started here, walked all the way up here, and we are currently here. You are here. So we're going to carry on down that way. Just shy of 16 miles in. I'm just debating whether I should stop here or not. It's a very nice little town, or do I carry on walking for a little bit longer? Oh, I don't know. I think the difficulty is because I haven't fully decided if I want to go to Finisterre as well, to try and squeeze that on, but also it's very, very early on this Camino. This is my only second day, so I don't need to bash out the miles straight away, because also I can always do big miles at a later date. Let's go see if they have a bed. The sun is shining, it's glorious. Super pleased that I decided to stop. So I'm just going to head now to the shops to try and buy a little bit of food, and then I'll probably sunbathe. Not going to lie, I'm going to take advantage of this beautiful weather. We're going to be leaving Salas, which is here, and we're going to be following the yellow brick road all the way along until we get to this town. Continue. This is the elevation gain and loss. So we're starting out here, it's about 200 meters. There is a gradual climb going up by about 200 meters. And then we're going to increase up to about 600 meters, 19.8 kilometers. That's the goal. It's starting to rain, folks. Why rain? Why? Ah, let's put the waterproofs on, kids. Let's put the waterproofs on. I just took my other layer off because I was too friggin' hot. For ease, I keep my waterproofs at the very bottom of my bag. So that's my dry, the yellow is my dry sack. Black is the waterproof bottoms, and that's my waterproof jacket. This is my Inov-8 super lightweight jacket in size 12. You can get a 15% discount on Inov-8 gear. This is what I'm wearing. Inov-8 shorts, Inov-8 trainers, Inov-8 socks, not Inov-8 cap and not Inov-8 top. So lightweight. I'm not sure. I think it's like 170 grams maybe. Has thumb holes as well. Hello, thumb hole. Okay, let's go get wet. It's 11:30 and it has finally decided to stop raining, which is wonderful. So I'm hoping there's going to be blue skies ahead of us. Very beautiful walking. A little bit muddy because of the rain, but we're out in nature, stunning views, and going up tracks like this. Team, we are on fire. 12.5 miles in, probably got about 1.5 miles, 3/4 to go. A little bit muddy. Don't really want to get my brand new trainers ruined. Really good walking. This final section, there is quite a bit of climbing. It's about 161 meters of climbing, but what it is it goes flat, climb, flat, climb, flat, climb. So actually very, very manageable. Going to a town beginning with Tito, I think. So we're going to get there hopefully 1:45ish. This is where we want to go. Municipal albergue, €7, 24 beds, 4 showers, free Wi-Fi, garden and mountain view, laundry, don't care about that, dryer, don't care, kettle, don't like hot drinks, coffee maker, don't drink coffee, microwave, fridge, very useful. Okay, let's go find the albergue. €7 is a win. I'm trying to stick to a budget of €20 per day, food and accommodation, and if you stay somewhere for €5-7, then I can spend €13 on food. If I'm staying somewhere which is more like €15, then I've only got €5 to spend on food. So I'm just trying to balance that out on this Camino. So far, it's going okay. Albergue Municipal, 700 meters that way. Let's go to the Municipal albergue. Got chopped tomato, chopped yellow peppers, chopped green peppers, feta cheese, and then tuna in a glass jar. This is the best tuna to buy, and also comes in olive oil as well. So that's going to be the dressing on top of my salad. If I could open the jar of tuna, which I can't do it. It's like, why do I do all this training if I can't even open a friggin' jar of tuna? Oh my god. Can do it if you're I don't think I can do this. I hate being that pathetic female. Can you open my jar? Who puts the tops on this tight? Nope, that is not happening. That is one healthy lunch. Good morning. I was like, oh no, I'm locked in, I can't get out. But it's a push. It's 8:22 in the morning. I am the last person to leave. Very misty morning, as you can see. This is the mountainous route, starts up here and ends in Porto del Palo. These are the two places. I probably want to stay here or here. So that's about 21.8 kilometers. 4 minutes into walking, it's just started raining. You can't see anything. Well, hopefully I'll be able to see the arrows, which would be helpful. Coming up to about 10 miles. I've only got about another mile and a half to go before I get to this town called Borres. Basically, I wanted to go further than that town. However, I was just walking and talking, catching up with a pilgrim called Cynthia, who is from Switzerland. And she was telling me the next town, because she also wanted to go there, has one alberge and it only has 12 beds. So at this point, it's probably going to be full up. And you basically don't want to get to that town, not have a bed, and then have to go and do another 20 odd miles. So I'm actually going to be stopping a lot earlier than I wanted to. Not a big day at all, like 11 and a half miles. Borres has 3 alberges, so we should be okay for accommodation there. Afternoon nap is definitely on the cards. Tomorrow is the big mountain day, which I'm really excited about. So keeping fingers crossed for beautiful blue skies such as this. The alberge is up that way. However, there's a sign on it basically saying you have to go and register at the bar. So I've actually got to walk into Borre first, register at the bar, and then come back out. It's only hundreds of meters, it's not like massively far. Good news and bad news. Good news, I've managed to check into the alberge. This is the key. Bad news is that jar of tuna, still basically managed to leak tuna juice all inside my backpack. So that's going to be a lovely fishy smell. Delightful. It smells super clean. Women's bathroom, men's bathroom and shower. Do not want to be in the triple. Which bed would you choose? I don't like being close to the door. I don't want to be sharing a double or a double on top, no. But I also would quite like a plug, which is only that one. Don't want to be by the door though. I think I'm going to go over here. But the one thing they don't have in here is they don't have a kitchen, and I need a knife and a fork to eat my tuna. So I'll probably go back down to the place. I had such a good sleep last night. There was no snorers, pitch black, no flies, awesome. And I think I slept through from, last time I looked at my watch, it was 9:50 p.m. So I think I slept through from 10 o'clock till 6:45 a.m. Amazing, very, very happy with that. This is where the split is. Basically, there's two routes. This is the higher route going down here, Camino de las Hospitales, which carry on down this way. Or you can continue down this route, which is the lower route. You still end up at the same place, but this route is flatter. The one I'm doing is a little bit higher. So Camino de las Hospitales, this is what we're going to be doing. We've also got here is the markers. So to the right, Hospitals, to the left, La Pola. So excited. This should be like this stunning, beautiful walk, especially with the weather like this. So can't wait to show you the views. The first 2 miles are going to be relatively flat before we start climbing, and it's looking something like this. The cows are going up the path that way, which is where all the pilgrims are coming down. There's very little room on that path. Oh my God. This has been the most phenomenal walking. What an incredible day through the mountains. Stunning, stunning, stunning views just everywhere you look. Could not have asked for better weather. Just honestly one of the best days I've had on a Camino. Highly, highly, highly recommend the Camino Primitivo, and definitely recommend doing the mountainous route, the Hospitales route. Honestly, just wonderful, wonderful walking. let's see what unfolds today. Today, annoyingly, is one of these tricky days where you can either walk 12.5 miles and get to an alberge, or 27 miles to get to the following alberge. So there seems to be this like 15-mile stretch in the middle where there's no alberges to stay at. On this trip, I'm not trying to destroy myself because I'm going to New Zealand at the end of the year to walk the Tiararoa Trail, where I'm going to be having to walk 1,000 miles in the North Island in 50 days. And so I don't really want to destroy myself too much. This is like a training hike, just keep my legs moving, all of that good stuff. I think it's just going to have to be a 12-mile day, 15-mile day tomorrow, and then I will have to reevaluate because I'm thinking I'll be able to squeeze in Finisterre as well. That's the plan. We've got about a mile of road walking before we hit the next town. Let me show you the stunning views that we have on today's walk. You have days like this though. Just accept it, do the walking, do what you need to do, and let your mind wander. I'm actually running this descent because it's quite nice. Like, it's a good level of steepness and it's quite fun to do. So why not? Not very quickly, mind you. My quads are burning, but in the good way. In the good way. Look at the views. That wonderful descent has now finished and we're starting to climb. So I'm doing what ultra runners do. You run the flats, run the downhill, walk the ups. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go. It's about 117 meters of climbing. Nice little map. So this is where we started from today, and we followed along around here, and this was the steep descent which I ran down all the way here. This was a steep walk up, and now we've just arrived here. Este aquí. You are here, Grande de Salim. Now to find the public alberge. Where is it? Follow the pilgrim ahead of me. Left at 8 o'clock and arrived at 12 o'clock. So I don't actually know which alberge is the municipal. The guy in blue, I've met him quite a few times. He's Spanish, doesn't speak a lot of English. His name is like Fabino, or maybe he's Italian. So no, he must be Spanish because he's going to speak to this person over here to find out where the municipal alberge is. Fabian, say hello. Oh, yeah, that's rude in English. That's like, oh, fuck you. So,
okay. Repeat.
Albergue Peregrinos, 300 meters. That's it. Upstairs we go. Ooh, I'm so excited to be here this early. Oh wow, okay. Lots of beds. But I think I'm gonna go for the bed with nobody above me. Right here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna go have a shower and then wash this top. Ta-da! There's the shower. I'm using, this was gifted to me, the Intrepid Explorer hair and body wash. It basically comes out in a powder form. It's super lightweight as well, and you can see how much is left. I've had this since the beginning of my Caminos. Plan is to go about 24 kilometers. Quite mountainous today actually. Well, not mountainous, it looks as though there's quite a lot of ups and down with the elevation gain. So we'll just see how we get on. A little bit cloudy, a little bit foggy this morning. Hopefully this will clear. This fog is starting to freak me out. It's really quite dense and you can't see a huge amount. It's really uncomfortable. I'm not liking it. Where we were this morning, Grandas de Salim. We've walked all the way here and we've now reached Castro. That was really quick. So we're going to head up here. La Cobra. And to be honest, we're going further than that. Unfortunately, this is all in Spanish, so I cannot read it or understand it, obviously. Let's carry on wandering. This is another stunning day. This is honestly one of the most beautiful walks I've done. Just so beautiful. Blue skies! We're still climbing, but I think basically we're going to go up to this ridge line here and then carry on along there, which is going to be awesome. I am very excited and also really interested to see what the descent is like. I wonder if it's runnable. The views are honestly just getting better and better every step I take. It's really hard not to just like stop and just be like, oh my god. This is amazing. One of the most beautiful hikes I've done. And I quite like the challenge of like the mountains. Like it just pushes you that little bit further. This is awesome. Brilliant training for the Tiara Trail at the end of the year, which I'm obviously very excited about, starting that on November. And I'll be vlogging the journey as well, so you'll be able to watch those vlogs. They'll be coming out sometime in 2024, so if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the Tough Girl YouTube channel. I am running bits of it, folks, just the downhills. Oh, this is amazing. Just amazing. Oh. Team, we've got about 4.4 miles to go. That's the elevation profile. So next mile is quite gentle. Then we got 2 miles of descent, half mile up, flat, 1.5 miles descent. Woo! Oh yeah, I'm gonna smash this. Let's keep running on the downhill. Woo-hoo! we've got two options at this point. You can carry on this way, Paul Beron, or carry on here, Fonsagrada. This is where I want to go to. So we're going to head down this way. Where I'm going is the green line. The blue line is the other track. I'm on the final climb up. I can feel I'm going to hit the wall. Oh, it hasn't helped. I haven't eaten all day either. Don't do what I do. That was just bad planning on my behalf. My body is so depleted. This is a training fitness thing for me. This is not the normal way to hike a Camino. Keep on going, keep on going. You've always got more in the tank, always got more in the tank. You can always give an extra 10%. I've got so much sweat in my eyes, I can't see. So I ran 3.8 miles, which is about 36 minutes of running. I'm starting to think this town doesn't have a municipal albergue. I'm looking at all the signs. It's a hostel, a pension. Oh, maybe albergue Casa Paya. That's a hotel, but no municipal. Normally when you walk into a town it says municipal albergue. That's a bit frustrating. Oh, I might ask these people coming up. People are just so lovely. You know, I don't speak Spanish, but just stopped another couple and they were like, oh, like, do you speak English? She was like, a little. So like, albergue. And they pointed me in the direction, and then another oh, bell's going. And then a Spanish gentleman came over. He was like, oh, yes, see, this way, this way. You're in the public shelter. This hostel has 42 places for pilgrims. The pilgrim must show his credential, his or her. Women walk Camino as well. Pilgrims must leave the hostel before 8 AM. Oh, that might be a struggle for me. So this place is actually really nice. It does have a kitchen. However, there's no cutlery, there's no pans, there's nothing to actually cook with, which is a little frustrating. That's costing 10 euros. I think they've raised their prices recently, because normally for a municipal albergue, you'd expect to pay, well, I'd expect to pay between 5 and 8, not 10. Now let's go get some food, and then I might come and relax in the square. So it's very difficult when you don't have a kitchen. So went for my classics, my favourites, crisps, €1.80. And got me some gluten-free cookies, these little wine gums. It was a little bit healthy. I got some grapes, 2 tangerines, and then I was a little bit naughty and I got 2 chocolates, but these are actually gluten-free. It's wheat, which is the killer for my stomach. Oh, this is glorious. Oh my God, this is amazing. Just waiting for a hot Spanish guy to come up and be like, hola chica, do you want to come and have a drink with me? Good morning, beautiful people. We are being joined by someone special today. Carl, say hello.
Hello guys, hello.
So Carl saw me running yesterday. He was like, I want to come and join you. Should we do the Mouseless route tomorrow? So I'm like, sure, why not? So we're going to go back on ourselves a little bit, go high up into the mountains, and then carry on. And we're going to go to what's the town called we're ending up at?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, you did. Into the sea. I said I'd meet him at 7:45, so I feel bad because I was like 8 minutes late. Don't know how you're going to run with this hanging off your pack, but what's going on? Okay. You brought food?
Yeah.
He thinks we're going to stop for food. It's like, no. You haven't come hiking with me yet. We don't stop. We keep going. We get it done. Yeah. Look how beautiful that is. There we go. Ex-military. Hola, amigos.
White bears.
Gracias, thank you. I'm sure everyone else on the Camino thinks that we're a little bit crazy, but this is fun. Although this is stressing me out. Oh, the bag. Let's go, let's go. So this is where we are at the moment, this yellow, and we are going to be following along here, heading all the way here. This is our plan, Ocadivo. But we're slightly off the map here, so we've got this one big climb here, it's about 150 metres, a little bit of flat, and then about 200 metres, relatively flat, uphill. That's all downhill, and that's where we're going to end up. Okay, you feeling good, Carl?
Yes.
You feeling happy?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Are you having fun running with me?
Yeah, it's great.
He's like, yes. I have to say yes. Yeah. It's like, no.
Yeah, seeing me.
This is hell. This is not fun. Yes. We've got about 6 miles to go, but we've been climbing up this hill. It's about 150 metre climb. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Oh. We made it to the top, and now we're heading to Casa da Ponte. Bandelo. Oh, Camino Norte. Oh, 111. Boom. So Carl's staying at a different alberge, so he's gone to his alberge, and I'm just going to wait in here until we can get checked in. Oh, here we go. More Camino routes. Yep, done this one. Done this one. Doing this one in April from Seville. Yeah. I'm on this one, a video. Thinking about doing Finisterre, may do that, may not. Wow, there's so many. Look at all these Caminos.
No, Camino Santiago.
Yeah?
¿Es okay? Yo no vi y...
Oh, we didn't see them, yeah. My friend has arrived. Ah. Donovan, no, it's V, it's the A. Wait,
okay.
V, yeah.
Acá hay cocina.
See, we don't communicate well.
Coffee? Cocina.
Oh, key?
Yes.
Oh, no idea. They have a kitchen. So, yeah. So it's coming up to 2 o'clock, and there's still no one at reception. Don't know what else to do, really. I think other people are going to a different alberge, but I don't want to pay for a private alberge. So team, apparently it said on the door, which I couldn't understand because I can't read Spanish, that you can come in and just pick a bed and then you can do registration later. So welcome to the alberge. I've picked this bed right here, all my crap here. Oh, it's absolutely freezing in here. I've already shut the window. I'm just going to get into a bed for now, just for a little bit, warm up. Oh, so tired. I need an afternoon nap. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful people. It is 8:08. We are heading to a city today. We are heading to Lugo, L-U-G-O. But first, which direction? Left or right? Ah, there's the arrow right there. can go this way or this way. You are here, so we can go this way. Low difficulty. Nah. Oh, it's low difficulty as well. Oh, I thought it was going to be high difficulty. Oh, so it's both the same. So what's the difference? Oh, this one's shorter. So that's Camino, that's the main way, it's the red one, and the green route is the supplementary way, which is a little bit longer. I'm going to go the shorter route. This way. So we're heading to Castroverde. It is 1:15. I've done just shy of 15 miles, 14.9 miles, 30,647 steps. Today is a slog. This is actually one of the harder days, I'm finding it. Maybe it's just like the build up over the past couple of days doing sort of the more mountainous routes. 4 or 5 miles we will be in Lugo. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that the alberge has a kitchen, because I actually need to cook some good food. I need some, to be honest, chicken, bacon, avocado, probably pasta, olive oil, maybe even some eggs. Oh, I don't know, I just need some, I need more protein heavy food basically, and some high fat food, avocado, olive oil, walnuts, all that jazz. Let's keep pushing on. Two miles to Lugo.
Camino Primitivo.
Where am I? Ah, okay. You're here. Now I want to find an alberge, municipal. Monuments, museums, murals, and tourist office. Albergue de Peregrinos, number 50. Okay. Where is number 50? Ah, there we go. Okay, perfect. We're here. Carry along here. Go through the walls, and it should be signposted here. Welcome to Lugo. Final 100 kilometers. It's actually really exciting when you reach like a milestone. So only 100 kilometers to go. Whoop, whoop. 1:51. I thought I'd get here about 2 o'clock actually. 18 miles, 37,343 steps. Let's just find the alberge. This is it. Camino Primitivo. Don't know how far we're going to walk today. Ideally, if I want to go to Finisterre, I need to walk at least a minimum 20 miles. I've got 5 days left. So I need to do 20, 20, 26, 25, 25. And on the final day, I need to finish before 3 or 4 o'clock to get the last bus back to Santiago. Incredible. And all along here, this is all wild mint. Oh, that smells so good. Oh yeah, I was walking along like, Smells amazing. Which is something that doesn't normally happen. It's normally the other way around where you're like, oh, it smells like SH1T. I don't think the cow is meant to be here, but just obviously living its best life. Probably still got about another 12 miles to go. I need to do quite a big distance today. I need to get it so that I only have 60 kilometers to do over the next 2 days. 75 kilometers. So I need to do about another 15, 16k. I don't know if my why is big enough. I'm not sure I want to push myself that much. Half of me is like, let's go to Finisterre, let's do it. The other half of me is just like, chill, stop and have some vino. What to do. Tough decisions on the Camino. I'm 16 miles in. You know what, I'm meeting so many nice people, which is really lovely. Maybe I'm feeling a little bit more sociable. Talking to a few more people. Done 19.8 miles, 40,832 steps, and that looks like the public alberge, 125 meters that way. Or do I carry on? Because I'm not sure how far the next alberge is. Or should I be done at 2:42? I think I'm done. Got 44 miles to go until I reach Santiago. So therefore, if I do 2 days of 22 miles, then I am on target. Yeah, I think I'm going for Finisterre. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Finisterre. Which bed would you choose? There's a toilet that way. You're very close to other people. Where do I want to go? Oh, I mean, a bed is a bed at the end of the day. It'll go here. There we go. Time to get back on the trail. We are going past Meldy, which is where the Camino Francis joins, and then we're going past Ruza, and then we're heading on to a little tiny alberge after that. Got a plan. I'm going to finish there, folks. That's the plan. But first, let's get some miles done. Need to do about 20. That place was great. That's where I stopped and had dinner last night. Really good food, really nice lady. Oh, shit. Oh! I actually feel as though I really damaged that then. That's not good. I fell in that hole. Walking and vlogging, that's the problem. Okay. No, I'm gonna do fine, I'm gonna do fine. This is what happened to me on the Appalachian Trail, but I did that like 5 times on actually my left ankle, which really screwed me. We're good, we're good. We can walk, folks, we can walk. There's me like, yeah, I'm off to Finisterre, I'll do Finisterre in like 2 days. No, I'm fine, mind over matter, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Let's get back on the trail, let's keep walking. I'm walking good now. But I was telling you about the Appalachian Trail. So I walked the Appalachian Trail back in 2017. When I walked the Appalachian Trail, I ended up going over on my left ankle maybe like 5 times. Like sometimes like I went like 3 times in one day, like 5 times in a week basically. And what ended up happening, I strapped up my ankle. Therefore my knee then took over because my ankle wasn't doing that stabilization work, which then affected my knee and then my hip. By the time I'd finished my Appalachian Trail, where I'd walked 2,200 miles in 100 days with like 2 rest days, I was fine when I was walking. As soon as I stopped, like my body like totally collapsed. And what had happened is I got like nerve damage down the back of my left leg, and it's like the physio basically said it's like my nerve had just gone and locked in, so I couldn't actually straighten my left leg for about 18 months. That's why I ended up cycling the Pacific Coast Highway from Vancouver all the way down to Cabo San Lucas, because I could ride a bike. It was basically, the reason I did that challenge was because I couldn't walk. Anyway, got that fixed, and that's why I'm back hiking again. A little story for you. If you haven't watched the Appalachian Trail vlogs, watch them. There's also a 6-minute film, very emotional, because people love the tears and the emotions, and to be honest, it was very emotional. And it wasn't emotional because you are emotional, it's emotional because you are so physically and mentally tired and exhausted that your body's just, it doesn't know what to do basically, so you start crying, even though you're not upset, you're just like tears of tiredness, as I like to call it. We've just left the road and now on these lovely sort of forested tracks, very pleasant walking, little bits of gravel, which can be annoying because they can bounce up and jump into your shoes. Gators, potentially a good idea actually. It has been sort of quite rocky and pebbly. I've definitely had to stop a few times to empty the pebbles out of my shoes, so gators could be a good shout. 'I definitely remember this place because it has a very cool pink mini, but also the lady sells a vegan free wheat free cake and it is absolutely delicious. I'm sure it's like €2 or something. "17 miles in, we are back in Azora." When the weather is this glorious, I don't mind just carrying on walking. Like, this is so fantastic. Team, this does not look positive. So we're currently here walking through to this town, church, and there doesn't look as though there's an alberge till here, which is quite a distance away. I did not want to walk that far. Oh, that is annoying. I mean, every extra mile I do today is just a bonus for tomorrow. It just makes tomorrow easier and the next couple of days easier. So it's not a massive negative, it's just a little, I would have liked to have stopped in the next sort of 15-20 minutes. So I need to get my brain re-engaged for a few more miles. Because we are coming up to 4:15. I've been walking since 8:30. I am now 24.5 miles in. Was not expecting this right here. So 28 miles in. Very happy. And we are making our way to Santiago. 13 miles to go. Obviously, I was incredibly grateful to stay here last night. However, Just as an FYI, it is hugely mosquito infected. Mosquitoes everywhere. I think I just found all the pilgrims. Holy hell, where have they all come from? That's got to be a tour group or something. Final 5k, 3 miles to go, and it is busy, busy, busy. There are lots of pilgrims out here today.